I hate that this update was necessary, but it's an important one. There are two things I need to address today so my challenge doesn't become an ongoing explanation. The first isn't pretty. Today was my first real day where I struggled with burnout, not from the challenge itself. Hearing all of your stories about how this is motivating you all, inspiring you, and the little things that you're doing in your own journeys is really inspiring. But things ongoing in my personal life have been taking a toll in the background. Since mid-December last year, before this challenge even started, I've been dealing with a housing situation that's drained both time and money. It's nearing its end, but today, it caught up with me mentally. I decided for today, forcing art while exhausted wasn't going to be good for me. I used today to clear smaller tasks that have been weighing on me and eating at the back of my mind, so tomorrow, my focus can return fully to one core concern: the art and the uploads. The second is something I've yet to properly talk about, but it is the most important factor alongside this challenge: the bell curve. A 48-hour weekly commitment is always going to fluctuate over time. There will be natural dips. That's unavoidable. The goal was never to draw endlessly ahead of the 48 hours I set for myself, but to stay close to the median of those hours so the challenge remains sustainable. But right now, I've fallen far behind that median, and the 32 hours and 4 minutes that I've lost so far are still currently redeemable in my eyes. To put this in perspective of the bell curve, there are only 3 long-term outcomes that can come from this. I've outlined in the white line a rough example about a year and a half from now what this could look like. The red line at the bottom: I burn out by ignoring reality and endlessly grinding, which ends up putting me in a severe hours surplus to the point that I might end up quitting this challenge, which I don't see as an option. The yellow line in the middle, which is the most realistic in this case: I continually adapt and keep up with the median despite the setbacks that I might face. This is likely going to be the realistic one that ends up happening over the course of the 4 years, but I'm optimistic for the last one, which is the green one to the top. There is a chance, over the course of the next 4 years, that this project could grow enough to let me trade my working hours currently at my job for hours I can give to the challenge in the form of more art, if this begins to generate me some form of sustainable income. Realistically, I should only be chasing the yellow as I've mentioned, but I'm going to need to catch those deficit hours back, and I know just how I'm going to do this tomorrow, and